Welcome back. It's your boy Fresh.
And I'm Mary, and we are a Co-ople of nerds. And today we are going to be showing you our pickups for the month of August 2021. But before we begin, don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
Okay, so this will probably be our last big pickups
For a little while.
for this year. We got 2 conventions this month, 2 birthdays.
It's just two of our kids' birthdays. But then there's like a handful of other birthdays. Both of our dads.
Yeah.
And several friends, my uncle. There's a lot of there's a lot of people in September that have birthdays.
Right, so let's jump right in. So this was a lot found on Facebook Marketplace for $100. We got Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Which our niece absolutely loves that show, so we were really hoping she would get to enjoy the game.
Super Monkey Ball 2, Hot Wheels Velocity X, Rugrats Royal Ransom,
I loved that show when I was a kid.
and Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. And I believe all those were complete. Maybe one of them.
No, there was one of them that was missing the manual. I think it was, it was Rugrats.
Rugrats. Someone had to read that manual really hard. And it also came with the Donkey Kong bongos. So that's pretty cool.
And it came with
some interesting chords that I don't believe I've ever seen. So luckily I prepared all of this beforehand.
So they might come in handy later. So that's the power cord for...
Yeah, regular Gamecube power cord, nothing fancy there. But one thing I thought was interesting, so we got this RF switch. It's Mad Catz, so I'm a little skeptical. But on the end, it has a Nintendo 64, PlayStation, Saturn, and Sega CD hookups, which is it's pretty cool. I mean,
that is really cool.
Assuming it works. And then another one. So this one is an RCA / I forget what kind of plug this is.
It's component, right?
Yeah, it's component without it broken out.
Yeah.
And then this one is a GameCube, a PlayStation 2 /1. I think they use the same one. A Xbox, and I could not figure out what this one is. So I don't know if the internet can help me out on that one.
Maybe it's a Wii.
Maybe.
I think the Wii has, well...
I don't remember the Wii one being this big. I don't know.
I don't remember. It's sitting right over there.
Yeah. The front of it's facing us, not that bad. And then a silver GameCube. I haven't had a chance to test this a lot out.
Our current one's silver, isn't it?
Yep. So we got 2 silver. So once we don't have a very big GameCube collection because we don't roll like that. But once we do get it, we can trim some fat and sell off some doubles and throw that in.
And this is, yeah.
We saw this at Goodwill.
I honestly thought it was a Nerf gun.
So you put the Wiimote here and the nunchuck here, so you can move around, cock it, and shoot. I think it used to have a shoulder stock that came off here that might have been broken.
But that's okay.
Yeah, it is.
I just think stuff like that, especially when it's a Goodwill find, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I mean, we paid $2 for
And it's
this.
third party. I mean, it's Cabela's.
Yeah, it's Cabela's rifle. So I'm not sure how well this scope lines up. We'll have to try it out. I don't even know if I think we have a Cabela's game for the Wii.
We do.
So,
We do.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think-
$2. Why
yeah.
not try it out?
I think it'd be fun. Especially to have those Cabela's games and
Mm-hmm.
actually get to use the gun with it.
So we got, these were, I believe, the exchange.
Yes.
So we got Sim Ant,
Oh, my childhood.
Burger Time, oh my childhood. Tales of Hearts R for the Vita. Trying to beef up that Vita collection
Yeah.
a little bit. Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters, also for the Vita. And May Labyrinth of Death.
I noticed all these are anime style though.
Yeah, the Vita's got a lot of them because it was way more popular in Japan than it was here. Got a just regular old PlayStation memory card. I was playing Warcraft 2 and I think I ran out of save spots. But I think this was Goodwill.
Yep, Goodwill.
The Land Before Time.
I love that movie.
Probably won't be a great game, but
It's
hey.
okay. Good luck.
She probably has this CD 17 times.
No, I don't.
Billy Joel Greatest
I have
Hits.
a couple Billy Joel. I have 2 Billy Joel CDs, and none of them are the greatest hits. And I was missing Piano Man, which is the best, one of the best songs ever written.
I disagree.
Piano Man, awesome.
A Kickstarter came in, The Shapeshifter. Now, this is by Green Boy. So it's a brand new sealed Game Boy game. Still making them after all these years. So we're super excited to try that one out.
That came today.
Yeah.
The last
Made it on
day.
the last day of August. Well,
Yep.
this video will come up 2 days later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. I think these were all Goodwill as well.
Oh, we didn't add into the Goodwill collection the movies we got for our daughter, but that's okay.
Probably various Barbie titles.
There are various Barbie titles.
So we got Star Wars Battlefront, Renegade, Squadron. Now this is for the PSP and we don't have a PSP.
But
I saw it at Goodwill. I think it might have been $2,
yeah.
$3. And it got pretty good reviews and
So
it
if we
looked
ever
really
get a
cool.
PSP,
when
when
PSP.
we get a PSP,
You can try that out. We got King Arthur for the OG Xbox. Somebody was a big fan of the licensed IP games. The Golden Compass. Shrek 2. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
and then this one I'm excited about.
Monster House. So this coming October, we're gonna try to keep the channel as scary as possible. So we'll start playing some of these scarier games.
Yeah.
And NFL Tour. I don't normally get sports titles, but this one kind of reminded me a little bit of Blitz or maybe NFL Street.
Okay.
So
Some of them were different.
yeah, I like my sports to be a little over the top. We got Walk the Line.
So I got him this because when we watch music videos in the evening with the kids, he likes to watch Johnny Cash.
Hurt.
And
Great song.
that was like his last big hit, and it's about how tragic like his life ended. And I said, well, have you seen Walk the Line, which is about his life? He's like, no.
Walk Hard is better.
Walk Hard is pretty good.
I love
but,
Walk Hard.
but I was like, you gotta watch Walk the Line. I mean, that's the story. It's the story about Johnny Cash. You gotta see that.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
I just miss it. I like some of those music biopics can be hit and miss. So
I
we weren't
absolutely,
crazy fans of the Elton John one. but
No.
we really love the Queen one.
Yeah, yeah. I was really disappointed in the Elton John one because I was super excited about it, but
Yeah.
I didn't.
The original songs didn't quite do it for us.
Yeah, I feel like the actor Edgar Tarrington or something, his name. I thought he did an amazing job. I mean,
Yeah.
he did a really great job singing and acting in it. It just the style of the movie wasn't really my flavor.
Yeah, the random. I mean, it's basically more of a musical. So
Yeah.
in the middle of a conversation, they would break out into song, but it wouldn't be a classic Elton John song. It might have still
Some
been
of them.
written by Elton John.
Some of them were Elton John songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they weren't like classic Elton John songs. They were deep cuts or brand new stuff. She also picked up this Shirley Temple.
So when I was a little girl, I would go stay at my aunt's house every other weekend. Stay at my grandma's house every other weekend in between, but I would stay at my aunt's house. And she had the entire Shirley Temple collection on VHS. And when she passed away, she left that to me. Except VHS basically went away. So I remember, and I was moving at one time, I had to sell it and get rid of it. But I would absolutely love to get the Shirley Temple collection again. And Shirley Temple looks like our daughter.
Daughter does.
Our daughter looks like Shirley Temple.
You don't know. Could be the other way around.
But, I mean, so much like her.
Yeah.
And the curls are real, and oh yeah.
Yep. Let's see. This was a half-price books. We got the console. Or council.
The council.
For Xbox One. Your choices will make history. So it's like a alternate history type game, which sounded really cool. I really enjoy alternate history.
Yeah.
This one we saw on Radical Reggie's channel, and it looks super scary. So we might get this out in October. Song of Horror on PS4. I'll try to remember to link his video in the description because he goes over it, and it sold a copy to me. We only got one Kickstarter this month.
Really? Feels like we get a bunch every month.
Unless I'm missing them somewhere.
Well, the other Kickstarter was the game.
The Game Boy
the
game.
Green Boy
Yeah.
game.
So it's Mini Rogue. So this is a roguelike, an old school dungeon crawler video game. Mini Rogue is an engaging solo or two-player game that will immerse you into the depths of the dungeon. Every level is randomly laid out, each encounter plays differently, and of course, death is final.
So, what I think is really cool about this game is it's not just a small dungeon crawler, it's a quick dungeon crawler.
Yes.
And he absolutely loves dungeon crawlers. He loves going on the different quests and stuff like that.
Getting a story.
And you get that. I'm assuming we haven't played it yet, but the feel is that you get that with this, and it fits better with our time.
Yes. Yeah, the problem with dungeon crawlers, and they can get, into those couple hours, and that's tough to find a couple hours. So we got Disney Codenames. We picked that up to play that with the family.
Yes.
We thought our almost 4-year-old, or actually almost 14-year-old,
Almost.
3 going on 13. She's played that. She got a kick out of that.
She did.
Our almost 12-year-old also played it with us. We were able to pry him away from the Switch for a good 20 minutes to get a game in. And they both seemed to enjoy it. We also picked up Codenames Duet. We really love the Codenames series. Now the standard version has a 2-player variant, but we wanted to just go ahead and pick up the cooperative 2-player game.
Yeah.
And play that out.
Yeah, something that we can do just us, because everybody's got kids and schedules and doesn't have time for us anymore.
So this was another Goodwill game, Escape Room the game. Now, I'm a little worried about this because I'm not entirely sure if...
the pieces are reusable.
Yeah,
Because
the
it's a
pieces are
one-time
reusable.
shot.
Yeah.
So sometimes they have you fold pieces, tear pieces, throw pieces away, destroy them, write on them or whatever. So
Right.
we're hoping that it's still enough intact to play.
Right. But it was $4. So worst case scenario, we lost $4. We saw this at Half Price Books as well. I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of this?
I've never
I've
heard of this. You've heard of this?
Yes.
When did you hear this?
I don't know. Maybe I saw it at Gen Con.
Gen Con, maybe?
Maybe I saw it at Gen Con, but
I mean, I've
that
heard
name is very familiar.
So it's Shadows over Normandy. Sealed. It looks like a ton of fun. Feels like it's full of bricks. So you know it's got just tons of tokens and minis and everything else. And it was $10. Brand new.
Yeah.
So I thought, worst case scenario.
It's worth a lot more than that, right? I think it was worth like 40.
Yeah, board game values, you have a lot more wiggle room in them than
Right, but
video
sealed.
games. But yeah. I mean, if you were to go to Amazon looking to buy this, you will pay more than $10.
Yeah.
So. And then finally, the big boy,
This time it wasn't a present
the
from me.
PS5. We did a little sketch about that. Check that out.
Yeah.
In one of the past episodes. It's trying to be a little funny.
And of course, accessories.
Yeah.
You have to accessorize.
Can't play 2-player games without another controller. So we got the pink one for Mary. She's already sold off the second joystick, so she doesn't have to worry about it. We got a little charging station. I've never actually used one of these.
We got hooked up.
For every single one of my systems, I'll just recycle AA batteries. And you know what? I thought, you know what? Let's try it. I've never done it.
That would be nice.
I was a little upset about this.
You thought it was new.
GameStop got me. So I got Final Fantasy VII Reintegrate. So this is the PS5 version. Of course, they sent it in this stupid generic case.
Which you can't tell when you order it online.
No. I honestly thought I was getting it new because they had it new on sale.
Mm-hmm. You must have accidentally selected
And
something pre-owned.
I must have accidentally selected the pre-owned.
So,
And then we got Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now this one does have the original PS4 Spider-Man on it. This I have not played either. I just got the PS4, so I haven't had a ton of time to really dive into that library. So I want to play both games. So I figured, well, if I want to buy the Miles Morales one, I might as well spend a couple extra bucks and get the Spider-Man one thrown in for free.
since we have PS5 now.
Yeah.
So, just by complete coincidence, we were able to get
Yeah, so basically what happened, I was in a meeting and we had all decisioned a loan. And for whatever reason, the salesman continued
to talk.
the pitch. So we're like, yep, we're fine. This is good. Let's go. And then just kept going. And so I was like, well, I'm bored. I'm going to go to Best Buy. And I go to Best Buy, and I was just going to check out what new release movies were coming out, because we haven't been in a movie theater in 2 years probably at this point.
Yeah.
So just wanted to pop in, see if anything new was coming out that I was wanting to watch while I'm wasting time. And while I go there, I was like, well, I'll go ahead and check if they have a PS5. Like, obviously they
Every time we go to
won't.
Walmart, he makes us walk by, even though it says they only sell them online right now.
You never know when it changes.
Yeah.
So anyways, type in PS5 and the add to the cart button is up, and I was like, oh, that's got to be fake. So I go ahead and click it, and then a second window pops up, and it's like, due to hackers and bots you'll need to click this button again in X minutes. And so I kind of wait around. Sure enough, it popped back up, so I clicked it again. And then it said select your pickup store. And so I selected the one nearest our house, and it says not available in this area. And so I thought, oh, okay, so they've got PS5s in, but it's only in small town Alaska or something, something I can't get. So I went ahead and I selected a second store.
That's kind of close.
That's
not far.
Right. It's probably, there's a store in between that might be a little bit closer, but this one was, I was like, if it's not this one, I'm just going to forget it. Select it, and sure enough, they had one there. So I went ahead and I threw it on my Best Buy credit card because that was saved into the Best Buy website. So for the fastest checkout possible.
Oh, yeah.
And, that's it. I was bored in a meeting and
we got
a
lucky.
PS5.
Because I don't know how many times we attempted to buy the PS5 when it went on sale in different places. And
yeah, I remember
you can't click the button fast enough.
We had both our laptops and both our phones on all the 4 major retailers. Yeah. Found the national clock so we could officially determine when it was noon or whatever the launch time was.
Hit the button.
Hit the button on all 4 of them, didn't get it. And then just randomly at work, half-assing it, I find one. So I got really lucky.
And I wasn't even going to attempt that as a Christmas present. There was no attempt because I didn't think I would ever find it.
So like we said earlier, we're going to dive into the backlog. We have a huge backlog. Mm-hmm. So this is your time to chime in. Let us know how you want us to see us go through the backlog. Do you like the reviews better? Do you like the playthroughs better? Do you like a combination of both? Do you
Board games, video games, classic video games, new video games?
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything. The backlog is huge. We got super popular games. We got games not many people have heard of, and everything in between.
We're happy to play.
Yeah. So let us know in the comment section what you would like to see, how you would like to see us tackle our backlog. And also let us know which of these pickups is your favorite. Are you excited to see us play this game for Halloween or October? But in this house, all of October is Halloween. So, suck it. And we'll see you next time.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Pumpkin.
Yes?
Did you fall down and scrape your knee?
Poor Gracie. I feel so bad. She really freaked out about that, though. I thought she broke her leg.
This is also the girl that freaks out at work.
It's bleeding! It's bleeding! It's bleeding. Yeah.
I won for the working man.
Yeah.
3 Floyds. Fog Geezer. Hit me up.
It's not very good.
She just hates on. This is a hazy IPA. I thought it was fruitier. I thought you'd like it.
It was fruity, but then it also had the really bad hoppy.
Hoppy bitterness.
Yeah, it was really.
Whereas you like this Belgian wheat that still has the wheat settlement on the side.
Yeah.